I was just sitting here getting ready to list all of this clothing, and I got an email from Poshmark. I won't read it because I'm sure a lot of you have seen it, but basically I will put it on the screen. Let me see if I can pull it up. I should have had it ready. I'm sure a lot of you have heard by now, but Poshmark is basically saying nay nay on the bulk relisting. That is not going to work for us. So let's talk about it, friends. And a lot of you have already asked my thoughts, so let me tell you them. All right, it was called the excessive listing removal. This starts May 1st. If you haven't seen the email, they will basically be penalizing you if you're repeatedly removing or relisting the same items, or any action that circumvents marketplace listing policies in order to gain an unfair search or marketing advantages. Sellers who engage in these behaviors will be notified, and continued violations could result in temporary restrictions on creating new listings. So basically, it feels like this is probably, I could be wrong. Listen, they did not ask me for my opinion before rolling out these changes or policy updates. It feels like this is more targeted at people that probably use automation. There's a lot of automation tools out there that you can use, you guys, that will take down your listings and relist them. And if you didn't know, if you go and search for Poshmark on Poshmark, like pink Reformation dress, size small, it's actually not going to show you a pink Reformation dress size small that was just recently, like, that matches what you're searching for exactly. It may show you a pink Reformation dress size large, or it may show you a red Reformation dress size extra small, because that person just recently shared it and recently listed it. It's all about what's recently shared and recently listed, basically. I could be wrong. I might be confusing those two, but I know sharing matters and newer listings also pop up, not necessarily exactly what you're searching for, which is very frustrating. I wish they would focus on the things that really matter. Like, I feel like your search algorithm sucking matters more. This is why I have never been a long-time buyer on Poshmark, because I will literally, the reason that comes up is because I was literally searching on Poshmark Reformation dress size small, and then I searched Reformation dress size medium because I was shopping for myself, losing a little bit of weight. I'm in between sizes, and I put pink. And it was showing me red dresses and black dresses and 2X dresses and dresses that weren't even Reformation. And I was like, how do people shop here? If you are a longtime buyer on Poshmark, please let me know how you actually find the things that you want to buy, because I found it so frustrating that I was like, I can't do this. I'm just gonna look somewhere else. I'm gonna look on eBay. I'm gonna look on ThredUp. I'm gonna look on The RealReal, where I type what I want and I actually can see that. I thought maybe we should focus on those things. I don't know. But it feels like that's what this is targeted at. It's just, you know, basically when you relist something, it brings it up to the top of the search, which can lead to more sales, which you would think that's what Poshmark wants, because that's how their algorithm works. So I get it. They're trying to crack down on that, but I think the real issue isn't really about people making their items searchable. How about we focus on the closets that have been inactive for years? This is all coming top of mind because I was searching for these dresses, and I finally found a pink Reformation dress size medium, but this person had not been active in their closet for over a year. So I was like, should I even send this person an offer? Are they going to respond? Like, why are we not focusing on what matters? Can we get better analytics? Can we fix our search algorithm? I don't know, you guys. This is the thing. I think for those that use automation, this could be annoying. And they also did not give very specific information. This is what's frustrating about these selling platforms, is a lot of times, you guys, it's literally giving me a headache. A lot of times they will change something about selling on their platform, and they don't give you very specific, granular information. Like, this is what you cannot do. Like, it doesn't say you cannot relist more than 30 items a day, or you cannot relist items that were just listed within 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Why don't you give us exact parameter? Like, I don't see any of that here. I don't see any of that specifically. They do say if you want to give your feedback, you can fill out the form. Why don't these platforms ask us for our feedback before they change things? Now, I could be wrong. I highly doubt Poshmark is watching this video, but if they are, I often wonder, like, do you poll your very active sellers on your platform before you make these changes? Or maybe they don't care. Listen, I've always told you guys, I don't take this stuff personal. The bottom line is, you guys, we don't own these platforms. We don't own Poshmark, eBay, ThredUp, The RealReal, Mercari, wherever you sell. So they can do whatever they want, and we just have to pivot. Yes, we can be frustrated. I'm not even frustrated, because I've been through this, like what Poshmark just did. I've been through this like 50 times with ThredUp. And instead of giving you like a week's notice like Poshmark did, like I'm filming this. What is today's date? I changed my watch face and it doesn't tell me the date. Okay, I can look at my phone. That's how out of it I am. Today's April 24th, and it says this comes into effect May 1st. ThredUp would give you this notice today, and it would go into effect tomorrow. So I'm a little jaded because ThredUp is the worst with this. At least we have like 5-6 days leeway. But I mean, even if we give our feedback, is anything going to change? I just want specifics. Like, these platforms are going to do what they want. That, you guys, this is why I always stress diversifying, selling on many different platforms, because sometimes these platforms can just change the way you sell on their platform overnight, and your income could evaporate. Like, what if you only sold on Poshmark? I know there are some of you out there that only sell on Poshmark. They could make a policy change that could like completely wreck your business. So I always say, friends, you know my motto. I don't tell you how to run your business. I just tell you what I'm doing, what's working for me. I just think I'm indifferent. I'm like, whatever, but could you have been more specific? It's annoying. And couldn't you have focused on other things? Poshmark keeps making these changes that I'm like, okay, but could you have focused on making your search better? Or could you have focused on getting rid of like the thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of like dead closets out there that have been inactive? I don't know, maybe a year is a little too close, but like closets, I've literally, when I was searching for those dresses, you guys, I was coming upon closets that had not been active for 2 or 3 years. Meaning they hadn't shared anything, they hadn't listed anything, they hadn't shipped anything in 2 or 3 years. I highly doubt they're using their closet. Like, give them notice, like, hey, this is your 6 months. Gmail did that to me. Gmail was like, for a Gmail, I had an old Gmail account for my real estate. They sent me an email like 6 months, 3 months notice, 2 months notice. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this email. Like, you know, give the people notice, but maybe do that so that your search is not so messed up. Whatever. So those of you that use a lot of automation and relist a lot, we don't have really a lot of clarity on the rules specifically, like how long something has to be listed. I relist, you guys know, I've told you this, I relist everything in my eBay store, my Poshmark closet twice a year. So I don't think that would fall under this, because I do it as I go through my inventory. And the way I do my inventory is I go to my storage unit, I bring like 1 or 2 bins home, and I literally go through every single bin and make sure everything in those bins is listed. If it is listed, I told you guys some of those items I rephotograph to make the photographs a little better. And this year, as I do inventory, I'm actually going to check sold comps on every single item. It's going to be very time consuming. I'm going to involve my virtual assistant. She's going to help me. So it should speed up the process, but I've never done inventory where I checked sold comps on every single thing, because I want to see if I need to price adjust. Every time I mention my virtual assistant, look at talking about this Poshmark stuff is literally giving me like a stiff neck. I hired her on Upwork.com, you guys. Anybody can go to that website. You can post jobs. You can even, some of my friends are even virtual assistants for other people. Like, you can get work through there. You can hire people. I hired her on Upwork.com. I posted an ad. I think I called it like an eBay virtual assistant. This was years ago, so I can't remember exactly. I did interviews. I interviewed 10 people. I hired her. She's been great. So that's how I found her, Upwork.com. And I'm pretty sure it's free to post. I think if you want to like promote your listing, you can pay a couple bucks, but I was free. You do pay a fee when you pay the vendor. So they set it up so that you pay the person through their website, and then you pay a fee to the website as they pay the person. You know what I'm saying? You get it. So yeah, that's how I found my person. But my allergies, you guys, I'm so sorry. Some of you are probably like, what is she doing? I have severe seasonal allergies. I have my whole life, but this allergy season is so bad, my ears are itchy. I think that's like a new seasonal allergy thing. And I've tried everything, you guys. I've tried the local bee pollen, the local honey. The only thing that really helps me, you guys, this video is a mess. Like yawning. Poshmark's giving me like a stiff neck. The only thing that really helps is drugs. Over-the-counter drugs like Zyrtec, Claritin, nasal sprays. Those are the only things that seem to be effective. And I did bee pollen for a very long time. I put it in my tea. It tastes horrible. It's really bitter. It looked like little like pellets. It looked like little rabbit food. But it didn't help me. So it's frustrating, you guys. If we get more clarity, I will let you know, because I just want to know the specifics. Like I said, you know, they're going to do what they want to do, but I want more specifics. Like, and relisting things that are 6 months old, is that okay? Is that going to get me in trouble? Or are they talking about the people that list things on Monday and then relist it on Friday? Like, I'm not doing that, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll get more details. If you have more info, let us know. It says keeping your closet active by adding new items rather than recycling old listings helps with discoverability, attracts repeat customers, and leads to more sales. Well, obviously. I don't know. Maybe this is a chronic problem that I'm not aware of. Like, maybe they can see on the back end that a majority of their people are just relisting stuff over and over and over, and they're just using automation to just keep relisting like the same 50 things. I'm not doing that. I have over 1,000. I think right now I have 900 listings on Poshmark and about 1,400 on eBay. So I don't have time to just keep relisting the same stuff. I'm listing new things all the time. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below.